A random person said that Yogscast makes really good games. I saw that in the chat room, and I felt proud.
Wow.
Nice.
Pretty
Yeah.
good.
We do.
No, they said surprisingly, Yogscast makes really good games. I forgot.
Yeah,
that
well,
part.
I mean that's fair too, I guess.
That is fair.
These days.
Because why would you assume that we do? Yeah.
I found. You know what I found the other day in the back of one of the cupboards? I found the 3D printed
I've still got mine.
reward for Yog Ventures.
The little 3D printed honeydew. I've still got mine at home.
See, this is back from the early days of 3D printing.
And I got the
because
little
it's pretty
honeydew
shit.
plush as well.
Oh, have you? That was from Maker Studios. They did that. Man, that was old school. But I thought we could. I was going to put it on when eventually we do a charity.
And it's so shit though, isn't it?
It's so shit.
Old school 3D printing was just garbage. You
It looks-
take it out of the box, it's just like weird faded line covered honeydew.
Yeah, and also it looks like it's about to break when you're holding it. It's like made of like the most fragile.
Yes.
If I dropped it, it would just shatter to a billion pieces. Yeah.
It's like the ones we used for block and load, isn't it?
Yeah,
Thing where we had to like and when we smashed them, they were like full of powder.
Yes.
Weird.
That was the
first
early
robotics.
days of 3D.
Yeah.
So it might be worth something for the collector. The thing is, like, some stuff, okay, is really rare, okay, but yet no one collects it, so it's worth nothing, right? Like, this is the thing, like old Warhammer. A lot of things like if people don't collect them, they're just not worth anything.
Yeah.
Even though like there's like 30, 40-year-old sealed boxes of Warhammer that there's like 10 of them in the world, and you can buy them for less than they cost you to buy in the shop in the 90s, you know. Whereas like a Pokemon card from 10 years ago is just going up and up in value, even though there's millions of them sometimes. So if there's a market for it,
it really
it's
sucks
so
about-
fascinating, actually. I guess what
I'm
my
getting
tip
hard on
is.
my 2 Pokemon cards.
Here's my tip: don't collect things that are collectible now. Collect things that are rare, and hope in future they become collectible. But if you buy them all up, no one will have any others, and therefore they won't be collectible. The thing is, it has to have there has to be a certain amount of them. If they're too rare, no one can collect them, and therefore they don't have value, right? So it has to be in that sweet spot of like more than 10 of them in existence, but less than like 5,000. You know?
Oh,
Red
5,000
Letter
is not
Media.
many.
Red Letter Media bought up all the copies of Nuki and shredded them, and then sold their one copy for $80,000.
Well, they got it. It was sealed, and they got it. Like graded, didn't they?
You can create artificial scarcity on some of this stuff. The Mona Lisa is different. That's art. Do you know what I mean? That's Leonardo da Vinci's art. That's in a collection. So there's already there's a lot of them. But think about how many like Van Gogh paintings there are. He did like thousands of paintings, Van Gogh.
Yeah.
And so again, he didn't do 5 because otherwise they wouldn't be collectible. So it's like it all feeds into it. One of the reasons that he is popular is because he's attainable. Right? You can buy a Van Gogh quite easily.
Just say Van Gogh. Just say Van Gogh.
You've been talking to Silas too much.
Silas isn't here. Van Gogh.
Yeah.
Oh, Silas will be mad at me if he watches this back.